Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. No, you're full of steam. Full of steam, aren't you? Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. You're almost off. You're almost out. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Whoops. Oh, it's under the rock, guys. It's under the rock. Sorry you couldn't see that. Nice fish. Nice fish. Sorry, guys. You guys didn't see that one. It's underneath the rock I'm on. It just slipped out of my hands. Nice hen, though. Very nice hen. What a nice trout. What a nice trout that was. I wish you guys could have seen it. It's alive. It's well. It's underneath this rock I'm standing on. What's up, Chi? Chi, we just missed it. You just missed it. I wish I could have showed you guys it. You can see me reeling it in when I first brought it in, but it hooked pretty deep, and I got it unhooked nicely without it being hurt. And then it just flipped out of my hands. And then it was part way under the rock. Now it's under the rock. So it's in a good, bad connection. Oh well. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll just end it. Maybe I'll just end it. Not meant to be. But I caught 2 bows back to back here. 2 nice bows. Oh no, we're not getting snaggled. Come on now. Come on now. No, it's a rainbow. Thought maybe it was a brownie. Definitely not a brown. He's a rainbow. Nice fish today, though. Nice little troutskis. Much better than a smolt. Yeah. Look at this one. It's going back in the water as soon as I get this up and out. My hands are nice and wet. It's fine. Beautiful fish. Slimy though. Full of steam, these fish are. Lots of oxygen. Lots and lots of oxygen here. This is my third. Oh, it fell. You guys don't get to see that one either. It fell in the water. That's my third trout. Third nice trout, man. And they're just so smart, dude. Get them unhooked. I got a net, bro. I got a net. Sometimes net's worse. I get it netted and the hook gets tangled in the net. I got a net, man. My hands are super wet. It's fine. Barely hooked. We're good. Doing my thing here. No, gee, I don't have a net. You want to buy me one, dude? Life's been expensive. I need money. Can't believe I got 3 right in back to back in the same hole. Can't believe it, honestly. We're biting today. Did a members live, but 2 people came for a while. I did it for 15 minutes. Everybody was gone. I was like, you know what? That's fine. I did a members live. There's no way there's another one in here. There's no way. Couldn't imagine. I almost thought that one was going to be a brown trout. What's up, John C? Sorry, guys. I'm not watching the chat. Tap, 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 creek chubs. Some creek chub down in there by the seam of it. Get right to that pool. There's got to be a male in there. I caught 3 females. Where's the male? Where is the male? 3 females. Where's the male? Come on, fish. Got to be a male in here with them. Has to be. Has to be. Has to be. Come on, fish, nail it. I'd assume there's a male in here. I would assume so. Hey, what's up, guys? No, I'm behind you again. Hey, how's it going, Karen? Hey, Kate, thanks for coming in. What's up, David B? How you doing, bro? Well, I did get 3 trout in a row here. What was going on up there was largemouth bass, and I was just helping them come down the river a bit. Not helping them, but we don't want bass up here. We do not want bass up here. No, 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 no. We want them to get down the bottom end. What's going on? I don't think another one will bite out of this pool right now. But yeah, so that explains it. All the bass and pike got washed down from many miles above there. So I know that for a fact now. The little pike I was seeing and stuff. Well, I guess we got to catch pike up in here, but we're good though. And that other one was a really big creek chub, which was good to see. All fish were released, nothing hurt. I don't think this could be holding one, believe it or not. Believe it or not. We're gonna skip it though. No, I had to climb up out of there because coming back down was going to be too dicey. And what we want to try to do is we want to come over here. I got to stop spooking this water. See if my tripod will stand nicely in the water and the current a little bit there. Yep, we're good. Go here. Don't knock over, please. Whoops, what's going on there? There should be a male around. You catch 3 females. I mean, naturally, I believe instinctively there should be a male fishing somewhere. Whether we can go fight. Bobbers to get? No, sometimes I'll get the bobbers out of the trees. If there is any. But today it doesn't look like there is. There's got to be one in this hole. They're just so... There has to be one. I did fish this hole before I started my live, or on the members live, I think I did. Nothing hit, not even a creek chub, but then move up to the next hole, and that's the way it is. Hole to hole. You never know, but then tomorrow morning, a couple can come out of this hole. You never know. It's trout. They're the funniest. They're a blessing if you get them. Really, they are. They're definitely a good blessing if you can get one. A lot of people fish and don't get them. Yeah, it is nice view, man. Beautiful, bud. Just beautiful. Like something out of this world, bro. The way the world is now, bud, you'd think that the world we live in doesn't involve this anymore, but it definitely does. The world can go to crap, more or less, but nature will prevail. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get a nice fish, man. Good signal in this area. Watery. Kind of surprised not having any fish after. Where's my bucket again? Man, I forgot my bucket. I'm gonna have to go back and get it. I'm gonna have to go back and get my bucket quick. Should probably, how's our signal doing? Don? You can eat them. I could have ate all of those trout. Well, whatever. I could have ate 2 of them anyways, right? No, I could have ate them, but water's clean. Clean enough. For sure, but we want to throw them back, John. Gotta throw them back, bro. I got food at home, brother. No shortage of food, bro. I know it'd be nice, you know, nice free fish, but we got to take the chances on them surviving and, you know, being there again for us or whatever, right? There's too many people filling buckets, John. They don't usually have the skill. I shouldn't say, I hate to say that. That's what I think. They really... kind of surprised we didn't get one there. All right, we'll carry the bucket with us. I was gonna say I should take the bucket to my truck. Whoa, early fish. What is that, guys? Oh, that's what smelled. It's a possum. It's a possum. You guys don't want to see that. That's what stunk. A dead possum there. And it's bloated. We're not even gonna have a look at it because You guys don't need to see that. Anyways, that's what smelt. Okay. Should I run my bucket to the truck? We just bring, for these size trout, I don't need a net. The net makes it work. I'll bring my hunting knife. So we have hunting knife with us. And let me just run this. Let me run this. Just in case there's an animal trapped up ahead and rope or something, we can relieve it. The knife's not for protection. It's just. All right, let me run to my truck quick. All right, we brought the aim set with us and a rod, and that's it. I should have grabbed my pliers just in case, but we'll be all right. We will be all right. Real Outdoors, bro. Appreciate you coming in. Gold coin. Thanks, brother. Thank you very much, Real Outdoors. That's huge. I really appreciate it. All my revenue has been coming from long form watch ads and $20 in memberships. So I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Mind you, I hit the $100 still, $20, and then the rest just from everything else. But thank you, bro. Appreciate that so much, bro. All right, let's get in the creek. I don't think we're gonna come across any encampments along here. I don't think. Or anybody living in the bush. It's all rocky and shallow here. It holds a little bit of water there. We're coming up to a spot that holds some water. I mean, there's been people in the bush here, but no one living in here. Yeah, right on. Now there's a little bit of deep water here. Hang on a minute. We got any deep South Americans in here? Obviously. No, I heard Calgary got snow or had some snow flurries. Did you guys hear that? Calgary seen some snow flurries the other day. This spot, believe it or not, can hold a couple fish when there's a little more water. We got to get down back in there. What's up, Glenn? How you doing, bud? Appreciate you, bro. We're passing some water to fish, but don't worry, we're going to a good spot. I hope. I caught a nice brown trout at this spot we're going to be at in a second here. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we here? I went past it. See, nobody fishes these spots, eh? What the heck is going on? I've been here a few weeks ago and I didn't remember it being this thick to get into. Looking for a downed tree. Stuff just all thickened up. We had so much rain, right? Weeds and stuff just downed tree, downed tree, downed tree. Holy man. Weird. Oh, we just have another tree down. What's going on here? Have to be careful. Make sure none of these limbs are loose. Yeah, wow, the water's right low. Lowest it's been all year right now. So we might have a couple of fish in here, you never know. It's when the waters drop down, they kind of form into these holes, you know, because they had deep water all the way along here most of the year. Now it's come down a bit. So we got to be really quiet. We could spook them here easy. Especially when the water's low. Like real easy. Whoa. We only have one bait with us because I put my bucket back in the truck. Beautiful spot though. The scent on there. You gotta stay really low. I don't know what's gonna happen here. It'll happen right away if there's an active fish in here. Uh-oh. Whoa. I almost took a lure to the face. What is that all about? What's the red? What is the red, guys? I don't get what the red is. Very bad connection. Okay. Which is odd. I don't know why. Very bad connection, eh? Why? I wonder why. I got 5G2 bars. Don't tell me we're gonna pick up another. Yeah, it's nice. It's telling me I have a really bad connection, but I have 5G2 bars. 1 second here. Got another top, maybe creek chub or something. There should be trout underneath this. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, we got another hit. Creek chub. Well, second creek chub today. That's cool. 3 largemouth bass, 3 rainbow trout. I have many more pools in this creek. We're not going to hit them all. I'm surprised there's not one here ready to rock and ride, but a lot of times there is once the water drops down for me. But there's not one here. Uh-oh. We're not letting that snag go. And we're gonna have to... Oh, come on now. It's the only lure I got. And it's too deep here. I gotta get over there somehow. Man, oh man. Super deep, super dangerous here. Super deep and super dangerous. Well, let's go try it. Oh, yeah, deep, deep, deep. I just got to get by here and I'll get some shallower water. It almost went over my boot. It is if I get off this rock. Uh-oh. Man, I'm getting tangled in fence now. Things can go so dicey so fast, man. Out in the outdoors. No? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, we got water in the boot. That's okay. So you see how it goes under there and then underneath there. And there's actually, that was built. There's water under there for fish to hide. So you got to come early in the morning and maybe some of the fish that are underneath there will be out in the creek. But wild grapes. Wild grapes. Okay, another deep hole here. I wish I could cross this creek right here. I can't. Not yet, anyways. I want to take a couple of more casts in that pool before we... Oh my God, that is really deep. It's amazing on how deep all of a sudden a creek can get when it just looks rocky and shallow, but there's, it can get deep, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah, we got water in the boots. Oh yeah. Water in the boots. I just lost out on a really good long form tonight, but I'm kind of tired and lazy, so. Tired and lazy. But it's not like I had to work too hard today, just other stuff tires me out. But it is what it is. Well, if we try this. Red Bull, appreciate you. Looks dangerous. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. But so is everything nowadays, right? Sitting on the couch can be dangerous, so there could be fish along in here a little bit, a couple small ones. Let's see if I get a fishable pool right here. I haven't gone up here this year. Check this out. Oh, deep, deep, deep. Trout could be holding in there, believe it or not. Maybe not. Used to be a great pool right here, but they've ripped it all out. We used to swim in it. It was an awesome pool when I was a kid. That's why I say all them fish are stocked or helped back in, I should say. Because if you look at the journey they got to take to get up the creek, I swear they're put in, the conservation or whatever. But maybe in the winter they funnel up here and the ice in the center of the water or whatever. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think there's a pool here to fish anymore. I don't think. It's what they've done here to the creek. Which they've done good stuff, don't get me wrong. It's not. Oh. My boots are gonna be all slippery to get down that. We're gonna try it. That stop will be super slippery. You step on that, you're done. All right, let's try. There is some leaves here. Let's just go, and if I slip, I'll brace myself. These boots actually have a pretty good grip. Pretty cool, eh? Little water chute. And that's all off roads. So like when it rains, that'll shoot water in here. I appreciate that. You too, princess. Ooh, I had bugs on my neck. Something on my back of my neck. You too, princess. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Hope you hit the like. Appreciate your support. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. So if fish get up in here, they can dart up to the next jump pretty quick. There's enough water in there. What? All man-made, eh? It's all man-made. Have to, like for floods for the houses and all that stuff, right? And they're constantly working. I see some rebar down in there and the way they build this stuff. Oh, rainbow trout, bass, pike. The odd brown trout once in a while. Chubs, sunfish, sometimes perch, but not this far up. What's up, Chid? What's going on? Yeah, my boots are full, bud. See how wet my pants are? Deep spots, huh? Ah, this is nice, bro. Keeps me away from all the chaos going on in town. Right? You know it. Right? What do you think? We gonna get one out of here? Yeah, you think so? I can't get a presentation. The creek dropped down, eh? It dropped down. I will. Yeah. I will. You never know, though. There'll be a 20-inch one right here. All right, you gotta move down, like Shane says, guys. Like Shane says, you gotta move down. Looking good, Shane. Hey? I know you do, bro. I need a haircut, but I got dirt here. Mud? Yeah. All big time, bro. I know I gotta cut that gray out of there. I know, dude. I know, bro. It's amazing. It's amazing how much it disappears when I cut my hair, though. Yeah, I'm loving it, bro. Yeah. I gotta see if we can get the tripod here, guys. Fish on. There's one. Flipped off. It almost looked yellow like the brown trout. Try it again. Yeah. One swooped at it. Oh, another one. There's a couple in there. Much better. Yeah, much better. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Now they're doing a good job all in all, man. Oh, had a bite right there. WD. Hey, WD-40. No, it's aim scent spray. Aim seed. Works. We're gonna target this little pool because I think we're fishing. So maybe got one out of there the other week, but again the water's just gone right down. Okay, bro, good seeing you, Shane. I'll try, brother. We'll see you here sometime this week. I'll see you this week, bruh. Whoa, that's a deep hole. Holy, my boot's full of water. That was a deep hole down in there, man. A fish could just sit in there. Nope. Nope. We had one flip off in here. I had two come after my bait in here, but as soon as you spook them, that's it. They're gone. That's the thing. And the water is so low now. Like so low. Can't believe how low this water is. It feels like I got a crayfish in my boot. Hang on. We got to empty the water out of this boot. Oh yeah, I'm so. Let's try the next boot. As long as we don't have any leeches in there, which I'm sure we don't. Should be okay. Leeches or crayfish. All right, I'll target it by casting back at it. Wow, we got like no water. This has been all underwater all year. That's underwater. Interesting. I have other spots I gotta get to now that the water's this low. Sometimes going the other way, trick them, they'll hit again. No. Oh. Nope. Yeah, and like where I'm walking, we couldn't have walked a few days ago even. It's amazing. And then they poured all this rubbish in here. It's almost just like poured concrete just to make it, I guess maybe to keep air breaking at it as it's, which makes me think the next spot will probably be holding fish. Fish would have moved down to it, I would imagine. I don't know how far we were going. I didn't plan on going much further than this. But you guys hear the sirens? It's a busy time in my town here tonight. Oh, there we go. There's one. Ah, we had a little bow on, guys. Small one. Come on, we need some rain. Let's get more water back in this creek. We need more water. Here we go. It's not a bow, but we had a bow hit a minute ago. It's a creek chub, but yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. I did answer her, I thought I did answer her. Okay, so how am I gonna get, oh, a tap there. Oh, there we go. Largemouth bass. Largemouth bass. Okay, we gotta get over there, man. I gotta get over there. I gotta get through this somehow. Now, if we run it the other way, I won't be able to get up there neither. Felt a few chubs tap at us. We got people coming down here. Better not. Better not. Not really looking for company. All right, we got it. It used to be able to, when it got low like this, I used to be able to slightly get across, but it looks like they made a deep hole here. Looks like they've just changed it. I used to be able to skim across the edge here, but there's no way I can. It's super deep. It's probably holding the fish right there. It should be. It's deep. It makes me want to try the next spot. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, Kate, little bass, eh? Nice spot though, eh? Crap, I should have went up there and talked to those people. Well, I talked to them from down here, but I should have went up there. Maybe they're still there. We're gonna try to climb up. Well, we'll try again in a few weeks. These spots, I'll try once more before trout close. Then once trout close, I leave this creek alone all the way until next April. All the way till next April. I shouldn't though. I can fish worm with it, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna climb up here. Make sure because it can be, I don't think so, let's come around here. Just watch where we're stepping and putting our hands. I don't want to get poked by anything, essentially. Never know. Never know. Whoa. How are you guys? Not bad. We're fishing. I caught a couple rainbow trout and then all caught and released a chub and 3 largemouth bass. Yeah, something to do. Pardon me? There is, yeah, it's getting a lot better. I've been fishing the creek for 30 years. So, no, it's getting much better. Yeah. You guys have a good night. How was it out there? Pretty busy?
Very busy.
Very busy. I hardly walk.
Really? Yeah, I'm staying away from there. Might get some street food, but maybe not. Right?
Quite a while we went.
No, right on. Have a good night, guys. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're going towards the bands, eh? That's all right. We'll take our chances on the copyright. We won't. It's cover band. They won't pick it up. They'll know it's background. They won't be able to make it out what it is. I don't think. It's all cover bands. There's 3 cover bands playing there tonight. Looks like the city cleaned up that junk there from that the shopping cart. That's good to see. So finally the city got back here and cleaned that up. Someone did. They just did like a sweep of the town here. Partially because of what happened to me the other week. And then some other stuff happened to some other people. And they did a swoop, apparently. And they're like, put a message out there. Not this town. We'll see how it goes in the coming months or coming times. But if you let things get out of control, They will get out of control. So a lot of people pay high property tax in this little town. So they were livid just on the way things have been going throughout this summer and stuff. So I think they were told if you don't do something about it, someone's going to. That's what I heard through the grapevine. And they said, no, 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 no. Like a big community thing got together. They're like, no, 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 no. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. They literally did a sweep. So that's good. We're safe to walk the creek now. We were safe before, don't get me wrong. But, dicey a little bit. It's nice to see that, you know, the right community, they squawked and the city listened. Yeah. All right. This one dried right up, and I think even the other week we came, it was running. So this creek is finished for now. But it ran all year. It's still trickling, I guess, but we got to check this other pool out since the water's dropped down. And I got a far walk back to my truck. Southern Ontario, bud. Right near the border. Not far from the border. Maria Rodriguez comes in to say hi. How you doing, Maria? I have any mods in the chat? Maria, you know I tried to find your channel the other day. And I typed in your @ tag exactly how it is, and I couldn't find it. I have any mods in here? Why? What do you mean? No, I don't need a girlfriend. No, I'm taken, Maria. No, I appreciate that, but no, I'm taken. I have a girlfriend, and I'm loyal, so I appreciate that. Appreciate you looking into that, but no. I appreciate that. Appreciate the inquiring. Look at this spot, Maria. What do you think? Not beautiful? I can't be your boyfriend. You got a boyfriend, Maria. Come on now. Quit acting up, Maria. How you doing? I hope you had... Yeah, no, we're all friends in here, Maria. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I can be your friend. But nothing romantic if you're okay, as long as you're okay with that. All right, guys, let's see. Are we gonna get shocked and lucky and pull a nice fish out of here first couple casts? Appreciate you coming in though, Maria. Fish on. Oh, come on. Are you telling me the kids put branches in here as well? A bunch of branches in this spot too, and the next hole has a bunch of branches. Oh. Fish on. It'll be a small trout. It's a little one. It's not a small trout. It's a largemouth bass. It's a largemouth bass. It jumped out of the air, and as high as it jumped, I was like, it's got to be a trout. But no, largie took a jump here. Hey, John, does Maria have any content on her channel? You don't mind? Appreciate that, John. Fish on. Trout. It's got to be a trout. No, it's another largie. Another largemouth. Small largemouth. It's back in the water. It flipped back in the water, but it was just another largemouth. I can't believe how much this water dropped. That's way too much. Too fast. Okay. Oh man. It's a short. Now easy now, Maria. Come on now. How old does Maria seem? If you don't mind. She's asking my buddy. It's all good, Maria, I'm not talking crap. It's just, I don't even know if my other buddy there knows your age and stuff. You're asking him to marry him. I said to my buddy, I said, hey, is she of age? Be careful, you know. Okay. Good stuff. That's good. Thanks, David. Right on, Maria. Sweet. No one ever knows, right? Unless they can figure that out. So it's all good, Maria. I appreciate you coming in here. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, we can be friends. And you can make friends with everybody else in the chat too. Ah, spit it. It must have been another largemouth. I wouldn't think that was a trout. $38. Nice, Maria. Perfect. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. That's good. Awesome. Oh, good one, guys. Good one. What do we got? Trout skis, a small brown trout. It flipped it. It spit it. That looked yellow to me. Did you guys see the yellow on that thing coming in? It did look yellow to me. Man, I can't believe that. Spitting the hook. That could have been a small little tiny yellow brown trout. I really want to see a brown trout. Whoa. Oh, really, John? Okay, I get it, brother. I get it. Just gotta hang out with the boys, eh, John? That's cool. I get it, bro. I can't be out talking to many girls neither, you know. I'm an ego though, man. One mate. I don't. Even if something were to happen in my relationship, no, I'm, I say that now, but I know everybody probably says that, and then they go through something, and yeah, they end up with another girlfriend eventually. I get it, but just had the same girlfriend for 26 years, so how could I ever think of anything different, right? Through thick and thin, man. Through thick and thin. I can't, Maria, because I'm here. I can't. I'm sure I'll see you later on as well. I'm sure. As long as Rusty goes live, I'll be over at Rusty's later. I like hanging out at Rusty's, Maria. It's a nice, quaint, chill place. I like the walking around we do over there and checking out that part of Wisconsin. That's so cool. I wish Rusty would get out a fishing rod though and start fishing some of the water, because we're always walking near water, and I'm like, Rusty, you gotta fish that. We'll talk about fish, but you gotta fish it. That'd be nice. And the bugs are bad tonight. Bugs are bad. I think the fish would really start feeding. What do you mean, Maria, no one likes you? Maybe you're just coming across token people. Doesn't Rusty like you? What do you mean no one likes you? What do you mean by that? Come on, fish, man. Not one rainbow. I mean, the kids have been in here pretty good. Pounding this spot. Pounding it. They're throwing rock in here. They're playing down in here. But yeah, there's been kids just fishing this spot like you wouldn't believe. Just pounding it and pounding it and pounding it. I had a couple little taps there, but man, oh man, tough go. Thanks, David. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, no, we're good, bro. We'll get buried beside each other, brother. That's my guess, anyways. No, we're good. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, there we go. What's it gonna be? One of them largemouth or a small trout? Let's see. One of them largemouth again. Largemouth bass. Oh no, yeah, through thick and thin, we're good. We're past all that. We're like it's, yeah, I don't think anything could separate us. Neither of us would do anything to, you know, but, you know, you never know what the future brings at any time, I think, in life. It's life. But yeah, I agree with you, David. And I'm very blessed for that. And, you know, I don't take it for granted. I don't. I mean, you know, some people that have been divorced like twice, I feel they look down on me, or whether it's a jealous thing or what, but they divorced and I'm 26 years with, you know, same lady. I don't know. That's the world though, but that's why they've had the spot they're in, because they're jealous individuals. Jealous individuals, they lose, man. Can't be jealous. Jealous individuals lose. Lose, lose, lose. We'll try this pool in a couple weeks. We're gonna move up to one more pool. And then other than that, we're gonna truck back to my truck. It's going all right, Tracy. How are you? Tracy, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. It's going all right. We got some fish earlier in the stream. We caught 3 rainbow trout. I don't know, our bass, some little largemouth bass, or like up to like 8 or 9 of them. Got a few chub. It's been fun. Something to do. Beats doing chores or something, you know. So if I stayed home, that's what I would have had, is just chores to do. More or less. So So at least this way I get out for a nice evening walk on a Friday night. I had kind of not a tough day. Man, I don't know. It's not like I had a tough day. It's not like I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to explain. Today, I just had one of those days where I felt like going to buy a motorcycle or something, hey, just to make me a little happier. And I have a billion reasons to be happy. Don't get me wrong. It's just, anybody win the lotto on Tuesday? Anybody win that lottery on Tuesday? I bought a ticket out of the res. So which means I'm going to miss out on tonight's draw because I didn't pick any more up. It is. It's a beautiful creek, yeah. Yeah, it's going to get deep right there. I think we can cross over here. It's a beautiful creek for sure. It really is, and I love being able to walk it. It's like therapy, man. You have a bit of a tough day, if you even have a tough day, or walk the creek, go for a walk in nature. Even if you're not fishing it, I find it's nice. Crayfish. This little stretch, believe it or not, holds fish. Let's just try a couple quick casts here. Nothing, eh? At least I can get across this. Yep, we can. We can. Yeah, so I'm kind of like an eagle. And what do pigeons do to eagles? They peck at them a bit, right? So you gotta be tough. You're an eagle, you gotta just do you and keep being successful. And that's it. And turn blind eye. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks of you. Just do you, man. Don't let anybody get you down due to their hatred or jealousy or whatever. Just do you, man. Keep being successful. Just keep getting it. Don't hate, don't nothing, don't get upset. Just keep getting it. Get me? Nothing hitting here, right? Nothing hitting here. Yes, you got it, eh, Maria? You know it. Yeah. And even last time I had a little cast in here, we got one first cast, but the water has dropped so much. Like so much. Can you believe we can catch, that size of fish? It flipped off, but on a little spinner like this, that was a tiny minnow. Whoops, yeah, it's so low now. Water is so low. But that's cool. Look at this creek. So you see all these rocks when the water's up? It's amazing. Big rocks sticking out up there. We're gonna get up closer to them, and there's a couple of spots I can target, believe it or not. Now the landscape might have changed a bit, because I swear right below this tree I had a pool that I used to catch some fish out of, but maybe it's up a little further. I don't know. David's got a wife as well, Maria. He's happily married. And it's not that no one likes you. It's just they already have wives. You know, maybe Rusty doesn't, though. I don't know. Everybody likes you as a friend, right? I mean, it's tough. If you're looking for love from married men, that's not really going to go that well. And they're married men because they've been loyal. So it's a tough one. I feel for you though, Maria. Like, I get your situation there. And you come on a bit strong too, Maria. And I'm not trying to be funny. It's I like you as a friend. And I thank you for coming into the stream, seeing the nice creek and fishing. Island, how you doing? Yeah, I know, but yeah, I know. I know that. I get it, but legally, right? You got to do it legally. So I get it. Now, is this the spot? No. I don't know whether the winter or something's plowed down the rocks, but I swear I had a spot similar to this, but it had a nice pool underneath it. I don't know where it is. The rocks get pushed by ice and stuff like that, so the landscapes do change. I think it was right here or right there. Yeah, now. There's no way that's holding fish now. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna cast it. Hey, landscapes change and creeks change, right? Got here a fishing line there. We got some fishing line. Whoa, we're getting deep to the thing here. What's someone doing here? Okay, it's like a vine or something. It's actually, there's no hook on it that a fish can, or a bird can get messed up. It's actually like a natural vine, believe it or not. That's not it. We had some land go away. But you think that they're like I said, huh? Interesting. That's so cool, bro. Yeah. Wait till you actually, David, you check out that channel. Be nice to go for a visit out there. Good people, seem to be great people. Been sending them support and watching their stuff. They have their own island, bud. BC, I guess. They have their own private island, bro. Homestead. Oh, there's crayfish running around. Cool channel. And they're out adventuring, doing their thing there. Fishing slow. Being savage. They took in 3 ducks in 2 days. Oh, it's a real deal. Oh, really? Yeah. Really? Huh? Yeah, maybe fish are deep. I don't get it, huh? You think the salmon are going to be coming to the creek mouths there very soon? I would think. If you get them where you're at. I don't exactly know where your island. Like what? Like, is that, like, what water is that? Is that salt water or like brackish Fraser or what is that? Is that ocean? Oh, really? Okay, cool. Wow. Awesome. That's cool. I hear you. Yeah, pardon me because the signal might be clicking in and out here. Yeah, let's go for another fish here. This can be a decent spot right along this. Now we're gonna put the tripod into some pretty deep water. Hopefully it holds tight. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're good. Good little tripod, man. 50 bucks, Amazon. Oops, you guys hear that? That's a piece of plastic from my cork handle. Let me get that off, I guess, now. I leave the plastic on as long as possible on my fishing rods. Because then as soon as you take it off, the cork will start wearing or discolor a bit. And I like to try to keep that cork protected as long as possible. And this is that Crossfire 2500 rod in Rio Combo from Costco. Again, I was underwater where I'm standing previously fishing here. Come up under a rock and I thought, uh-oh, we might lose this one. There we go, we got it out. Something's going down, the pumper's out. Assuming this is a largemouth, we're gonna look at it just to make sure it's not a smallie. Yeah, it's just another minnow largemouth. You know, there's lakes up northern Ontario, and that's their minnows, is largemouth bass, smallmouth bass. Just take right over, eh? Man, I wish I could get through under the bridge without going up top. We're gonna have to go up top though. It's just too deep for me to cross and stick to the bridge. I'd rather stick to the creek, trust me. Oops. There's a crane. Crane bird. You eating my trout? You fishy you. You fish eating bugger. Look at that. Beautiful bird. You getting my trout? Hey, stay out of that hole. Hey, go eat ruds down in the harbor, man. Dude, what are you doing? You want trout, don't you? It's hunting. It's just gonna sit there until it sees the trout. Oh, buddy, leave the trout alone, dude. So we compete with other fish, other animals, birds that want those trout too. And I think that's why the conservation, and I've heard it all over the place, and it's not something they announce. They just help them spawn. They'll take a male and a female, the eggs, fertilize it, get them started, and they dump them back in these rivers. And it feeds those herrings, it feeds a lot of different wildlife, and it gives us something to do too sometimes, you know? Something to do. I had a little tap there. Because they're not, these aren't, they would never survive. They would never survive. After opener this year, I saw no random eggs. You know, back in the day, David, you probably remember this. Back in the day, we'd go to Brawny or whatever, and you'd literally just see the eggs littered all through the creek, right? Fertilized. I never see that anymore. We have so many crayfish, and then they crossed with that invasive species. So really, I think they almost have to do what they do with those smolts and helping things out. But I like it, man. I like it. I like what they're doing. I like the way this creek is looking. What is that in that creek? There's an electronic in there. Whoop. A little tap. Whoop, that was a good hit. Come out from the rock. I don't know what that was, though. There's something in that creek there. know what it is, and we're not going to get it. I just can't. Not right now. Now, hopefully that's the stuff we don't see around anymore. Random things in the creek, but it'll happen eventually. We could crack back down and do a big sweep. Whoop, come on, fish, hit it. Getting hits there. There's that rock I went past that we got the last hit from. All right, guys. All right. Noise. Magnet fish and wisecracker? You know what? I've never seen anyone magnet fish the creek. All these rocks have been recently placed here, like over the last few years. That's what I'm looking at. You see that box there? It's some sort of box, and it looks like there's a wire I mean, I should get in. That is above my boot there, and I know the city was just here and they cleaned up a big pile of mess. So probably the guy who made the mess up there had something to do with that's in there, but normally I don't hesitate and we get everything out of the creek, but I'm not touching that. We're okay with that. Wisecracker, are you single, bro? Are you single and straight? Brother? Maria's looking for a date. There you go, same here. I know, Maria, that's the trouble. A lot of the good dudes are married and loyal to their wives. So I know I get the situation you're kind of seeming to be in. But da, 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 na, 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 na. Nothing seems to last forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. That's why the world needs control. I guess that's the cover band there. Stop. Good for the fish? Okay. Jacob, what's up, dude? How you doing? Jacob's happily married too, because he's a loyal, good man. Hey, Jacob, good to see you, bud. We got 3 rainbows, decent sizer ones too, not smolts. Can I go this way still? I don't know if I can, guys. Pretty sure I always used to be able to, but I don't really know. Well, we had a couple flip off. I don't know how many little largemouth. Caught a bunch of those. Nice little creek walk there, Jacob. Maria, David's happily married. Come on, everybody in here is gonna be, there's no like, we kicked all them people out of here. Well, they removed themselves, actually. Any of those dirtbags, not to be rude, I mean, everybody in here is really wholesome and probably pretty much married. We're all married men in here, Maria. Yeah, I got a notification from Jacob's channel, but I was at work and could not click on and watch. I so wanted to. I just happened to glance at my phone and I'm like, oh, dude, we need to win the lottery, guys. We'll invest in a lodge or something. We'll figure something out. I don't know. We'll do something. But dude, well, this trail's growing in a bit, but it does look like people do travel it still. Nice little spot, eh? A little basketball net. Kids park here at this place. Nice. Pretty cool. All fenced in. The oats can't get in there. Well, actually, yotes can get in there if they want to, but I don't think they would bother. By an island? Yeah, in Georgian Bay. Well, Ontario's like an island once you get up in the north. But yeah, you can island, or even an inland road with road access can be like an island in Ontario. Technically, nice long pier dock, beautiful birds and loons in the mornings, coffee. I'd obviously still do business, for sure. What am I gonna do? Have to do something, won the lottery, but that would be nice for sure. It'd be an option. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, bud? Works for your retirement? Yeah. I get bet you it's definitely not for everyone. Just like what I do, even just walking this creek isn't for everyone, but it's for people like yourself and myself, like-minded individuals. I get it, the island. Again, I don't know exactly where you guys are, so look at this, guys. Traffic galore. Look at all these cars. This is my father-in-law just texting me there. I'm helping him out in the morning, so I was just seeing if I was still good for the morning, which of course I am. When have I ever failed him? Never. If I say I'm going to be there, I'll be there. Yeah, of course I'm good for it. Okay, right on, Jesse. Yeah, there's 3 bands here playing. There's all these vehicles, and there is a lot going on around here. But I stay away from that and just stick to the creek, man. It just gets way too busy, you know? Way too busy. I don't want the crowds, you know? At festivals and stuff. Like, look at all this traffic. This is nothing, too. This is nothing. This is just one of the parking areas. Guys, my feet are soaked. Nice, Jesse. Cool. Spool me once, brother. How are you, dude? Oh, yeah. Is that where you're at, Spool Me Once? Are you in Scotland? Or are you east of ATC? I forget what you told me, and then I asked you again the other day. Are you, aren't you here in Ontario or Quebec? Or where are you, Spool Me Once, remember? Not too bad. You're in Ontario, Spoil Me Once. Okay. Eastern Ontario? I don't mean to be like that. You're super cool, dude. We've had Rouge people come in here, and I've always wondered, they could start another channel. And it's not you, bro. I guarantee it. It's not. That's why I looked at it in your 5 months with this name or with this channel that you're on, chatting from. Just totally fine, bro. Just totally fine. You seem like a super cool dude, and I so appreciate your support and you hanging out with us and coming in here and being our friend, brother. It's not kept me wrong. Robert, near Belleville. Cool. Right on, brother. Yeah. Right on, brother. I so appreciate you Spool Me Once. I'm getting to know you a bit, you know? We've been streaming. I don't know, how long have we been streaming for on this channel? And I was uploading motorcycle stuff and fishing. Like, I'd ride my motorcycle, but I deleted it. It was corny kind of content. I should have just put it to private because it'd be cool to look at it now. But some of it, I was nervous about copyright stuff, you know? just years ago trying to get the channel going. So we've had some nasty people come in. You're not one of them. But I've always wondered, ones that, whether they were ever gonna make a fake account, start coming back in or whatever. But that's not you, bro. I don't believe that with you at all, brother. I know you're a super good guy, brother. And I feel that. That's what I feel. I felt it for a while. You're a good dude. Appreciate you, bro. Barbecue spool. Yeah, spool's cool. And island there. Awana Island? Ion Island? I don't mean to say it, mispronounce it, but that's a super cool channel too. Very cool people. And they're living their retirement on an island, a secluded island, eh? So cool. I'm just trying to get everybody to, as well, whoever's in the chat uploading content, to get some love as well. Yeah. We caught 3 rainbow trout and we caught a bunch of largemouth bass. We caught 3 rainbow trout and a bunch of largemouth bass. A bunch as in they're small, but maybe 9 of them or something like that. It's hard to say, you know. Guys, I think I gotta try to empty the water out of my boots once more. Like, that's how soaked in. Look at that. See the water? See the water coming out of there? Like, check that out. Isn't that brutal? Nice brand new socks. Aren't brand new no more, are they? I don't have another. I gotta ride home with these wet boots. Nice. Right on, spoil me once. One day, maybe I'll get down that way, brother, and we'll meet up. Honestly, spoil me once. My wife is the channel boss. Believe it or not, no one ever sees her, but she's like a channel boss. Now maybe we'll get down that way. I'll get to meet you and fish one time. I'd love to. I've been wanting to get to the Trent for the walleye opener for years now. I just never make it. I think it's the best walleye opener. It could be the best walleye opener. Well, because Lake Erie walleye don't close. But so I think like Bay of Quinte and the Trent is the best walleye opener in the world. I really, editor-in-chief. No, she's not an editor. She gives her 2 cents now and then. Woo! Right on, guys. But I appreciate you. Spoil me once. Just appreciate everybody. Everybody equally. Really. Yeah, good people we come that hang out in here. On one we go, yeah. Yep, we saw some fish. One of them, there is a short. There's the most recent short on my channel. That's one of the trout we caught today. Northern Fishing and Outdoors in the house. All right, appreciate you, Island. Yeah, no, I'm not taking off quite yet, but that's, I thought we're gonna go down. Yeah, I'm gonna take off in a few minutes though. If you gotta get going, I appreciate you. Everybody check, how do I pronounce that? Awana Island. They're staging closer and closer, yeah. Yeah. Well, there's some that have gone through. There's a Jesse, they count them at the Ganny or whatever. A couple of weeks ago, there was already I don't know whether, I don't know the exact number. My buddy told me I could research it. But there is some areas that some salmon have moved up the, yeah, you own an island. I own an island. That's what it is. I own an island. Okay. Yeah, guys, I own an island in the chat there. Jesse, you're in New York. Yeah, I know that. Yep. But I own an island. They own an island, and they're living their retirement dream, or they're living their retirement on the island. Super cool, guys. If you guys don't mind, I own an island. If you guys don't mind checking that out. I could kind of go for a coffee, but... And then the park will be really busy. Like, really busy. But, yeah, my boots are soaking wet, and... Yeah, maybe I should just get home. I gotta get... call my father-in-law back. Yeah, I bet. I would be too, actually. Because I wasn't sure if that was just the name of... Because some islands have names. Most the islands have names, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, okay, I want a island, or I own a... Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah. No, I get it. For sure. So... But anyways, what's everybody got on the go this weekend? So you must see some... I own an island. You must see some freaky storms out there, right? Oh, okay. I don't need GPS locations, but what's the water? What is the water? Is that ocean or brackish? Point of Barrel, beautiful. Nice. You think that's the best walleye opener, Jacob? Moon River's pretty good too. Point of Barrel, yeah. Moon River's further south. Point of Barrel, no doubt. I've never actually fished Point of Barrel. I've driven past it. Of course, everybody's driven past it that travels up north. If you've gone from... And you just got to turn off there at the gas station. I get that. Freshwater Lake, beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. What do we got in there? Lake trout, big pike. Okay, I guess I can see your fish species. If I look that up. Well, that's cool. Freshwater lake. Okay. Because when I first seen it, like, is that like an ocean bay, or is that like... I wasn't sure. I know it looks very green and fresh watery, but I don't know, right? I've never been out of Ontario to the west. Point of Barrel, though, Jacob. Beautiful spot. There's good priced cottages or places that way, especially now. They're coming down in price. Lake trout, burbot, rainbow, and there's kokanee in there, eh? So cool. Landlocked salmon. That's cool. Awesome. No pike in the watershed. Are they invasive there? Would pike be invasive? Are bass invasive in that lake? Would it be considered an invasive species if you caught one? You must have a shad species or a herring, maybe. Well, I guess you have whitefish probably in there too. Lake trout, burbot, rainbow, kokanee. So maybe whitefish for a bottom feeder. Can only imagine. There should be in the... Usually the way... Cisco. Yeah. Mountain whitefish. Okay, mountain whitefish. Cisco, yeah, spool me once. That would be a... potentially, yeah. Jesse, good one. I mean, in a deep freshwater lake, sure, there could be smelt. For sure. Neat, though. I'm just not familiar with BC's watersheds, really. Like, is there catfish? Deep like that, eh? Freshwater lake. Obviously, no one commercial fishes it. Wonder if there's sturgeon in there. A squawfish. Okay, okay, okay. Right. I've heard of those, yeah. Rainbow, they are here, yeah, everywhere now. I'm not sure if that would be that way, but our Great Lakes, I don't know if the rainbow smelt have taken over the regular smelt or not. 120K long, 350 foot average depth, yeah. I could only imagine there's sturgeon in there too then. I don't know. That's amazing. Amazing. That's so cool. All right, do I got a pop in my bucket from yesterday? You really do you, Northern? Really, eh? I didn't know that. I didn't think we could get a kokanee anywhere around here. No doubt, eh? Wow. Did you buy it, David? You had the chance? Yeah, David, as a young boy, I was on my own and I spent a lot on fuel, and vehicles were always breaking, and I couldn't save money early. Then I did save money and I buckled down and saved money, but I could have done so much more. No, yeah. I could have done so much more if I was smarter, and I just didn't have stability for a while there when I was younger. That's all it is. So I would, and I worked, but I had to buy my own groceries. I had to buy my own, like, I had to take care of myself. So, you know. But I could have bought in a lodge, man. I could have done so much when prices were, you know, lower like that. Never seen one, eh? They are in your watershed, yeah. I would imagine they big, deep crevassal lake like that, deep. Oh. Mind you, it's not like sturgeon. Sturgeon can be in shallower areas too, but But I still did all right. What do you do, right? All right, what am I missing here? What am I missing here? It didn't have road access. I bet you it might now. Never know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, David. Yep. You know what? I saw some pretty cheap, and stuff's not moving. People are only advertising their cottages to sell them, it seems, right now. I mean, and it doesn't seem like a lot of properties are moving, and houses too. The thing is you can't buy the 2x4s and the permits to house. You couldn't sell it if it get what I'm saying? Like, you what is going on here? Let me shut this off. Volume muted. I shouldn't have any sound. You guys hear me okay? So windy at the pier, eh? It just must be the, really, eh? It's so windy at the pier. I guess we must have an east wind. Because really, our trees aren't moving here much, Steel City, but we must have a, what would that be? A west wind, am I right? A west wind. We must have a west wind coming straight in. West wind, my bad. I always get my east and west mixed up. Always. You hear me? Okay, good. Because for some reason I got like a short tune playing. If I turn up my radio, like my volume in the truck, in which I got my, it's so weird. If I put volume on, it's like the sound of my short. That's happened before, where we've had like, remember we've picked up another stream or something while we were streaming? You guys remember that? Yeah, straight along the lake. So even with a light wind, it's gonna get, because I mean, really, I mean, it's not windy at all in town here, but I could see it if it's running from Jacob's place all the way down, or we'll say TC's place. If the winds, the lake will pick up, I guess, right? You're hitting gobies though, eh? So you're catching gobies? What's your bait, Steel City? What's your rig? What you using? Actually, Steel City, you want to go live right now, brother? I'm sure everybody in here would appreciate it if you went live, and I would. I'll drive home. I gotta have a quick rinse in the shower or whatever. But Steel City, you feel like going live? I think everybody in here will come over. Spool me once, Steel City Fishing. You should be getting going on uploading content. It's too windy. Can't hear yourself think. That bad? What if you go on the other side? Can you access the other side? Head towards the harbor a bit? Because if you get to the other side, what about Eastport? Can you get over to Eastport? We'll all come over there, brother. If not, bro, I think I might go home, see what the fam's doing, have a shower, and then I got a bunch of spinners we gotta dress. I might go live again at home. If you're not gonna go live. Don't know where your tripod is either? I've been there, bro. No? Okay. Maybe next time. But heads up, guys. Steel City's a good angler, and only 7 of us in here. Most people are probably connected to him, but I'm just hoping for some fishing uploads from Steel City and maybe some lives. You never know. It could happen sporadically, guys, so if you want to connect. Yeah, he's fishing. Yeah. And jigging a bit. Using worms and jigging a bit. Cool. Cool, cool. You know what I'd probably throw? You know what I'd probably set up, Steel City? You know, you'd guess it right now. You know how I'd fish that right now. Or am I too confident on thinking you're going to know what I'd use? Pickerel jig, man. 2 hooks. 2-ounce weight. 2 huge dewies. Sent it up with aniseed and 1 with garlic. 1 on each side. Cast her out. Let her whack bottom. Tighten up the line and wait. You knew that's how I would target that, right? And then for any reason, if I had minnows, same thing. Minnows off of those. Why would you target that, David? Same? On that side. There's a lot of force in there. They could be forcing the gobies. The gobies, I don't know whether the gobies, I don't know. There's depending, so the wind's coming in. So would the water be forcing into the harbor, kind of, but then, or vice versa? The top of the column is forcing into the harbor and the bottom of the column is forcing out. You probably have 2 flows there right now. Are biting on the beach side, eh? Yeah. Oh, who knows what's on the beach side? That's where walking down that pier, looking on the beach side. That's where I used to see huge schools of big carp schooling together. Huge, huge, huge carp. Like we're talking, man. Oh, huge. Delay, I appreciate you coming in. How you doing? Yeah, appreciate that. I've been subbed to Delea, and she's been subbed here since the motorcycle content, guys. Long time. Maybe 10 years. Now, who knows? Delea, eh? How long has your account been going? Because for some reason, when I switched my name from my old motorcycle account name to this, it restarted me. So when you guys look, it'll say, like, it'll tell me 5 years I've been OUTFISH Ontario, I think it is. 5 years or so? 5 years? But my channel has been there. When I renamed it, they started me over, kind of, it seemed like. So it goes by when you changed your name. That's what I found. Because I've had this account for a long time. Tons of years. Oh, really? Did you see? Oh, really? Yeah, nice. You guys know how I had, like, before even the fishing content, had about 1,000 subs or 900 subs or something like that. Delea helped me with that, big time. Very good people, very good. Well, guys. It is, eh? Dude, it is it? Look at this, Steel City. I don't know why we have that cloudy view. Is there something? We shouldn't have that kind of view. It looks smoky, but it's not, you know? Oh, I know why. I know why we have that view. Nope, that's not why. But look, bro. These trees aren't moving here. So it's just coming down the lake from one end of Lake Ontario to the other. It says May 22nd, 2014. May 22nd, 2014. Yeah, okay. Because YouTube sent a thing saying it's been 5 years, and they gave me but I guess that's just from when I made it OUTFISH Ontario. If you scroll far down to, like, my first short that I left on there, I think that was on the other channel name, maybe. And you'll see it pop up, my old channel name. Okay, right on. Thanks, David. Wow, eh? The waves are rolling from one end of the lake to the other tonight. Huh. You could always move over to where we fished. Move to the other, I don't know. Bomber, Steel City, I feel you, brother. I get it. I do that all the time. Sometimes I'll go to what? And sometimes that happens, because you wouldn't have known it in the city that it was going to be like that. Oh, blow salmon over, eh? Salmon might come with that flow, eh? Yeah, salmon. Yeah, for sure. We need some rain, but I think we are forecasted for rain tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Oh, 9 o'clock, eh? It's a nice truck there. What is that? I like the color. What truck is that? Is that a new Tacoma, maybe? But it's 4-door. It looks a little bigger. That's a nice truck. It's that tan color. Is it just a new Colorado? It might be. It's got an American flag on the back, and they went with the black and the white, and it's the tan. Man, that's a nice truck. Is that a Canyon or a Colorado? It's just new model, so I don't know. Other than that, I'd say, oh, it's a Dodge. I think it's a Ram, but it looks pretty good. I like that color. It's that army tan color. Oh, am I not charging here? Well, guys, I think I'm going to shut it down and head home. I might go live. If no one else is, I might go live from home tying up them. I might. And we'll see what kind of weather we get tomorrow. What are you doing Sunday, Steel City? Yeah. What are you doing Sunday? What you got on the go? What's David doing Sunday? What's everybody doing this weekend? Oh, really? That's, well, hey, man, bills got to be paid, right, Steel City? So you got to work. Yeah, we got to go to work, brother. That's the only way you're going to pay the bills. So you got to work all weekend? Nah. You guys get some street food?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I should have done that, guys. We should have went down and got some oxtail. Or we should have got something. Maybe. I don't know. Should have went down for some street food, but it's there all weekend. You starting? Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, getting ready, eh? Yeah. Man, these are insulated rubber boots, and I love them, but once you get water in them, you can dump the water out all you want. They take forever. They got liners in them. They take forever to dry. You know that, Troy, but we did pretty good tonight, bud. We did pretty good, though, tonight, Troy. Appreciate you coming in. Did you hit the like? Not sure if you hit the like, Troy. You must like it. No, I know. We know Troy. Troy's good, dude. Lewis was in here the other day, and Troy, yeah, right on. We did 3 rainbows. I don't know how many small largemouth bass. They were only small, but maybe 8 of them, maybe 7. I don't even know. We didn't count them. And then I got a couple chubs. So three trout, a couple of chubs, a few chubs, 4 chubs maybe, and whatever. We weren't counting or tagging the catches. We were just going for a walk. We were just going for a walk. Yeah, he seems like a decent dude. Yeah, so he comes in and he throws that in. Like every stream he pops in usually. And Lewis was in here last night, or I don't know when it was, last night, the night before, or something like that. And he's like, hey, be kind, Troy. And I'm like, don't worry, Lewis, it's fine. A couple of people have, you know. Then Troy gets a good little giggle out of it. So he's getting entertained. I know, that would be nice, eh, David? You can manage without a tripod. Come on, Steel City. Yeah, he doesn't want to. He doesn't feel up to it. He's probably a bit bothered. You know, you make a plan, you go to the pier. It's not too windy in town, but that wind direction, I guess, of the lake. And then it messes up his. It messes when they're rolling like that. That totally messes up your presentation, we'll call it. I think, like to the fish itself, like the presentation to the fish is harder. You got those roll and rip current there. Even if you're fishing the beach side, it's hard to presentate. It's hard to soak baits. Okay, cool, David. All right, you're gonna jig it. Oh, nice, David. Yeah, I hope we get some content when you're fishing. Show won the lottery, David. I'd work it out where I could rent a place nearby or whatever. just to be able to afford the time off work, man. I know you're busy and it's you and your wife's holiday, of course, but it'd be cool to spend a day. Dump my boat in, spend a day, and two boat it, and bring Steel City. I wonder where Paul's Way. Oh, it's Friday night. Paul's Way should be getting back home soon, I would assume. Casting huge spoons, yeah. Well, even soaking bottom's a little tougher with the waves coming in. Even with a 2-ounce weight on, I think. If it's ripping like that, by the sounds of what I'm understanding, without looking at it, even a 2-ounce weight, the pickerel jig might move that 2 ounces of weight. I don't know, but I wish it was ripping the other way for you, or we had a south wind. South wind wouldn't be bad for you. It clearly must be a west wind, or winds coming from the east. Winds coming from the east anyways, to the west. Appreciate the like, Troy. He's probably already had another stream by now, guys, saying they don't know how to fish. I don't know, but it was good hanging out. A nice, oh, what is that? Little fox again. A little fox. It's not the same fox, but, and then somebody heated out the fox. They posted it on the town community thing, and I don't know if animal control went. That fox was just too accustomed to people, and with foxes aren't going to bother anybody. They're going to be still startly, not come up to you. Foxes are the best. I love foxes so much. They have the hardest go in nature. I believe that. I just saw one there whip into down towards the creek. I think that fox is just, someone's either, I don't really know what the deal is with the fox. I don't know if something happened to its mom and it's a little early to be out on its own, where they're usually where the rest of the kits are, but at the same time I look at it and I'm like, no, you're big enough. You would have got kicked out and you're on your own now. You got to grow and manage and do your thing, what you were taught. But could be a little runt fox. I don't know. I hope that fox is doing okay though. I hope. And I'm wondering if animal control went for it, what would they do? Wouldn't they take it to a nature reserve? I know there's one out in Norfolk. There's one, wouldn't they do that? They wouldn't hurt that fox, right? They'd obviously, it would go somewhere where it could just be, or zooed if that's the case. I hope they wouldn't just hurt a fox, you know? I'm sure they wouldn't. But I wonder what they'd do with that. I mean, school's not in there for a couple weeks. It's hanging around the schoolyard, and then it hangs out, well, between the schoolyard and my place, actually, but all right, there. I don't know, you guys hear me louder when I turn that up? Whatever that music is, it's not playing anymore through my stereo. But I am going to shut her down. Sorry to hear about the conditions there, Steel City. It happens to the best of us. Okay, guys, I'm going to head her home. I might go live in an hour. Tying baits at home for a couple hours. We'll see. We got to do that. I got to get that done, and I got to get, because if not, I'm going to be throwing undressed spinners. And we're going to be going for pikes all the way till December, right? So we got to be prepared for pike fishing. which those numbers are low. Up in all my pike crowns, to get the odd one or have the odd one go for my, they're not as plentiful for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know why and what's going on with that this year, but whatever. Seasons change. Maybe it's just been my luck. We'll go check it out this week because the water's slammed down, right? Everywhere. The water slams down here, it slams down everywhere. All right, guys, and who gave us that? Real Outdoors gave us a gold coin, which is 5 gems or 5 jewels. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It helps. I spend a fortune on fishing, and you know what? Anything that can pitch into it, I appreciate it. Whether it's 10 cents, 20 cents, it counts. Made $5 yesterday on my channel. Just did watch ads alone. $5. I got no chats, no nothing. That was just in one day. Just from all the previous videos and long forms and stuff. And 15 cents I get off shorts, and 20 cents and 25 cents. Yesterday it was $5 in total. Just from my channel sitting there. So I'd like to get it to the point where it'd be $25 a day just sitting there. No one super chatting, no nothing. Just that. That'd be amazing, but I gotta get hundreds of K's views on my videos is what I gotta do. And I'm a long way from there. I don't know if I'd ever be there, right? But we have fun with it, hanging out and enjoying fishing as we always would be anyways. And it's a great pastime. It keeps us out of trouble. Keeps us away from all the nonsense normally. That's why it bothers me when we come across nonsense fishing. I'm like, nah, man, we're out here to get away. This is tranquility. We're out fishing and we're out in the nature to stay away from anything going on in the cities and whatever, right? So all right, guys, peace. Appreciate it. I don't know who just came in. 4 people in there. Appreciate you stopping in. We'll see how many views we got here and see how many subscribers, because it seems like on lives my channel does collect some subs. All right, guys, appreciate yous. Hit all notifications on. Appreciate you subbing. Appreciate you viewing. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate the friendship. Coming to the creek and going for a walk today made my day 1,000 times better. And really, honestly, it's therapy for me, and I couldn't afford to pay for the therapy that I get from doing what I do in the outdoors and fishing. Oh, and I got a nice email. We have one and then another company, and you guys will be surprised. I won't mention the company that reached out to me, but I emailed them back today, and we'll see if they get back to me, and it's pretty cool. So that can help me out a bit. And you guys might be surprised if I end up getting a product shipped to me on what it is. It's pretty neat. We'll see if they get back to me, though. I emailed them back after work. And it's not that battery, Steel City. If you're there listening, it's not the battery. I got another one, and we'll see how real it is. It didn't come up as spam. I think it's real. And then after they emailed me, their products popping up on different feeds and stuff all of a sudden. And I'm like, that's weird. And that looks like a good product. So be so cool. I won't mention it until it comes in, if it comes. They want 3 videos. They all want 2 to 3 videos. That's the random. But on this one, I get no product coupon code. It's literally just to share my experience using their product. So hopefully they send it to me. Hopefully that gets done. And then they usually help push anything like that. Even the underwater camera, those guys helped me push that video. So, all right, guys. Appreciate you. There's 3 people in the house. Have a good night. I might be live in a bit, tying some baits. Friday night. Peace all.